Yo, what's the haps everybody? PK here, and today, oh boy, today I'm bringing you a 56-4, I think, 56-6, something like that on the Black Ops 3 beta. Giving you a first impressions real quick. Obviously, I didn't upload in a while, so I let you guys down harder than the Meek Mill diss track. Ooh, burn, kill him, ooh, kill him, ooh. But aside from that, I have played the beta. I downloaded it like 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 18th, which is pretty insane because I got to play it literally pretty much a day before everybody else, which is good. But yes, my experiences with the game so far plays like a more futuristic version of Black Ops 2. That being said, the steep learning curve of this game will piss you off. I was getting insanely frustrated in my first couple games, and it will remind you pretty much of Advanced Warfare when it first started. And a lot of you guys might get pissed off at that. And I say that without the boost jump, I guess. The boost jump isn't really as prominent. It's more used now to get up structures instead of dodging and pretty much using it as an overall offensive and defensive tool. Like for the most part, see, the boost couldn't even get up there. It's pretty lame. You have like the slide now, and you can run on walls, and all that maneuverability, all that acrobatic stuff gets a little bit hard to get used to, just because the timing and the controls aren't really that flushed out yet. So it's kind of awkward to start doing it, and you won't really see the opportunities to do it. But once you do, it's actually not that bad. Now the maps so far are pretty good. There's one of them, I think it might be this one actually, that's just, is it this? I don't know. I think it's called Escort, or so, I don't know what it's called, but it's just not very good. For the most part, people are playing like complete vaginas because they think that either KD matters and it's going to transfer to the real game, or they're just like, oh, you know, this is a new game, might as well camp because I don't know anything else. So there's a lot of campers going on right now, but if you play it moderately safe, you should be able to have an advantage over everybody. Speaking of advantages, I played around with a few of the different specialists. I didn't use any of their built-in weapons or their special weapons because quite frankly, I just don't see the need to use more than your primary. Like, I don't even run a secondary. Speaking of which, the Pick 10 class system is back. I've been using their special abilities, and so far I've noticed that the glitcher, or the glitch ability, is probably the best out of all of them. There's one that gives you kind of invincibility where you kind of shrug off bullets like a ballistic vest. There's another one that gives you another good one that just marked me here, where it kind of does like a UAV where you kind of get an Oracle effect, which I haven't used this one, but people kill me with it all the time. As you can see here, he straight fucked me when he didn't deserve to technically. But yes, the glitch one, I think I figured out how it works. But basically what you do is, once that meter fills up, which gradually fills up either over time or as you complete objectives or get kills and stuff, just get overall score. And it's not a kill streak or a score streak, so you can get it throughout you know, multiple lives, and you get it quite frequently. But for the glitcher, once it fills up, you press L1 R1 and it'll teleport you back. Now I don't know exactly because it seems to vary every time I use it, but for the most part it takes you back to right before you had enemies encountered, or on your mini map, I guess, because there are times when I'm standing in the same spot for a couple seconds, get shot at, teleport back, and I'm, you know, halfway across the map. And there's other times when I'm running around, kill somebody, go back, and I'm right around the corner. It's a very, very different ability, something we've never seen before, and it's interesting how they implemented it. My words are a little off. I haven't commentated in a while, but it's interesting how they implemented it into the multiplayer to make it viable and it's not too overpowered. It is annoying for the enemy team, but I have some cool clips recorded where somebody shot me, I glitched and teleported behind them and then shot them in the back. It's so satisfying. It's freaking awesome looking. You just outplay the dog shit out of people. So far it's been my favorite ability. What I've noticed that the SMGs are really, really strong. I use the AK a lot, but for the most part the SMGs seem to reign supreme, with good reason. This game is very in your face, and it seems that you either have to rush with an SMG or play safe with an assault rifle. You can't rush with an assault rifle, or I guess you can play safe with an SMG because they're pretty ridiculous. They're really, really strong right now. That's really all I have to say so far. I mean, I haven't really unlocked any of the kill streaks. I'm level 19. I must say that a couple of the perks seem a little bit useless. Like, there's one that kind of senses, ooh, right here. I don't know if I'm going to edit it down, but right there I kind of glitched out of the way of the grenade back to the wall running, so it took me half a second to remember that I was running on the wall, but you know, it was dope nonetheless. It looked cool as shit. Aside from that, as I was saying, yeah, some of the perks are a little bit meh. I noticed that the Amplify was back, although it didn't seem to have any effect. I didn't couple it with Dead Silence, so who knows. I think they're in the same perk slot though, so it shouldn't matter, or it won't matter, because you either have one or the other. But when I did use Amplify, it didn't seem to work. It seemed that these perks I have here, Blast Suppressor, Sixth Sense, and Fast Hand, seem to be probably the best in each tier, aside from some of the later unlocks that are like level 42, like Scavenger and stuff like that. So for the most part, this should be the class that you run, which is Sixth Sense, Fast Hands, and Blast Suppressor. And then for your weapon, I've been liking the Assault Rifle. The HVK Assault Rifle is really consistent, and the Man of War is just okay, the HVK is just really weak, and the Man of War is really inconsistent, is what I'm trying to say. For the SMGs, I haven't experimented too much. I've been using the one under the Weaver. I think it's the third unlock, and that one's been working out a little well. But aside from that, the weapons so far aren't special, I guess. I don't know. It seems that the game is just really frustrating right now, because either I do really well or I get shit on, and it's frustrating. So hopefully once everybody has learned the game a little more and has a better grasp of the mechanics, they'll stop camping and it'll be a lot more competitive, because right now it's just an overall camp fest and it's not really fun. But for the most part, the game is enjoyable. I guess time will tell. I've only played like 4 or 5 hours, I want to say, of the beta, and so far it's been enjoyable. I won't say it's extremely fun, I won't say it's a blast, but I did enjoy some of the time I had until later on, when I started getting really frustrated when people just played like absolute nerds, and I just wasn't having any fun. But aside from that, the game has been fun. I would recommend you, obviously, if you have the pre-order code, go ahead and get the beta, see if you have fun. Go ahead and add me if you like, party up, do all that nonsense. Until then, this has been PK. Tomorrow I start my ever-long quest to try to get the nuclear in this game in the beta and see, you know, how many views I can whore off of that. Until later, guys, this has been PK. Hopefully I get enough gameplay to have a consistent Black Ops 3 schedule upload until November, but I kind of doubt it. Aside from that, catch you guys later. Peace.